Good morning and welcome to Joburgtv News. I'm Gail Fasaki with your morning stories. ANC started counting down to the elections. Makhura said to disgruntled LX residents and Transport Department working to ensure road safety. Yesterday, the ANC held a media briefing at Luthuli House as part of its countdown to the May 8th elections. Tibatso Mate has more on it.
The African National Congress yesterday launched its 30-day countdown to Election Day on the 8th of May 2019. And as we enter the last lap of our election campaign, mobilization activities in all communities will be intensified across all platforms. ANC Head of Election Fikile Mbalula mentioned that social media will be used vigorously in its campaign trail to reinforce its ever-growing presence on all digital platforms. In the last 28 days, the ANC has engaged with over 26 million potential voters, with 500,000 of that number culminating from the use of Facebook alone. In its election campaign, the ANC has subsequently seen the launch of its election website, the My ANC app, and My ANC TV on YouTube. When asked about the amending and controversy surrounding its election candidate list, the head of election had this to say.
The African National Congress today launches the 30 days countdown to Election Day. Today marks 30 days towards 8 May 2019. A day when all South Africans are called upon to exercise their democratic right to vote for a government of their choice. Given our history of colonialism, apartheid and patriarchy, it is a universal right that we should not take for granted. For many generations, Black people were deprived of the right to vote, making them second-class citizens in their own country without a voice in all matters political.
For Joburgtv News, I'm Tebacho Mate.
Gauteng Premier David Makhura is expected to meet with the disgruntled Alexandra residents today after almost a week of poor service delivery protest. They say they won't stop until they are addressed by Makhura or President Cyril Ramaphosa. They initially asked for Johannesburg Mayor Herman Mashaba, who was in Vlakfontein dealing with other communities' unhappiness. He says he's trying to pick up the pieces that provincial and national government have left behind. The Transport Department says it is working to ensure that drunk driving is classified as a serious offense. Minister Bladen Zimande launched the 2019 Easter Road Safety Campaign in KwaZulu-Natal yesterday and also introduced a new so-called evidential breathalyzer machine. The device delivers instant results when it comes to the alcohol levels of drivers, which means that motorists can be arrested and charged on the spot. The department said that this year's initiative focuses on alcohol abuse because it remains the major factor for road crashes in the country. Tato Hatimchali has more with your sports updates.
Good day, let's have a look at your sport headlines for today. Malcolm Marx to lead the Lions in a Super Rugby tour, Cricket South Africa to change the cricket landscape, and Coach Pito's men to meet Al Ahly in the second leg of the CAF Champions League. Catch a full bulletin midday with Ayanda Vezi, Tato Atimjali, Joburgtv Sports.
Now over to your traffic and weather updates.
Good morning, Gail, and in your traffic updates. In Soweto, there has been an accident on the N1 South before the Soweto Highway, slowing down traffic. In Parktown on the M1, police checkpoint is causing queuing traffic towards the Oxford Road exit. There's an accident on the R80 Maupane Highway towards Pretoria CBD before the Brett's off-ramp. And now moving on to your weather updates. It will be partly cloudy across most of South Africa with moderate to high temperatures today. Johannesburg is at a high of 22 degrees Celsius with clear skies. Parktown is at 23 degrees Celsius and lastly Benoni at 21 degrees Celsius. That is it from the traffic and weather updates. Back to you, Gail.
And that's it from the team and I. Catch you next bulletin at midday. Goodbye.